Hello, everyone, and welcome to RSF1. Am I live? Has it worked? No, I haven't put. Hang on. Put in group audio. Wait. Sorry, this is trial and error, folks. We'll get there. I promise. Uh, Hang on. Party audio on. There we go. Right, we'll start again, shall we? Hello, everyone, and welcome to RSF1 on a lovely Tuesday dark evening. We have got Division 2 here at the Singapore Grand Prix. I am your host, Grunty, 36, followed by my co-commentator of Easton. How you doing today, mate?
Yeah, doing good. Looking forward to it. Bit of a lengthy absence from the comms box, but we're back.
Yeah, it's nice to see you back. I've had a bit of a lengthy break as well, which is quite nice, but it's back to be here for Division 2. 16 drivers today. Some new names coming up, some consistent names here. I personally raced yesterday. I don't know, you didn't, did you?
No.
My race was a bit abysmal. It rained and then it wasn't raining. And it wasn't all that fun. So it's going to be interesting to see what the weather is going to be like. Hopefully for these guys it will be dry and nice. I'm just going to load up the stream now as well. I personally don't have any game audio in my ear. I'm hoping the stream does. If people can let me know, if you can even check as well, just to see.
What am I checking?
See if there's game audio on the stream, because I personally don't have it.
Just pause and unpause.
Ah, there we go. Fantastic. Perfect. Thank you very much.
I had the same and I loaded in as well.
Well, there we go. So, 16 drivers. Alfa Romeo first out on the track. Obviously, this is the first time I think us as a league are racing on this game. Obviously a different track layout now, as we will see in a minute. Obviously we've got this S section, and then they've got rid of the bit under the bridge. Did you prefer it before or after, Easton?
I quite like it now, to be fair, even though like the old version was more technical, in a sense more enjoyable as well, because it'd make your lap feel extra good if you like nailed that last sector. But I do like the change to it. I think it adds a bit more spice, a bit more closeness to the race, I would argue, with that extra straight.
Yeah, more overtaking opportunities. I want to say less chance of a penalty, because there was obviously always that one corner on when you'd have that right turn. You'd always normally get a penalty, either on the entry or the exit. But there's still a lot of opportunities for penalties around here. But we're going to start on a lap with Nifty Nadri. First lap of the day, going down to turn 1, DRS open, 187 miles an hour into turn 1, missing that apex on the inside, tucking it in nicely for turn 3. Now you open up the steering, try and get yourself down here, don't invalidate on the outside there, which is very easy to tuck in nicely, get a nice run down this corner, down the straight, which I think he has done very well. Going into 8th gear, 190 miles an hour, braking hard. You can kind of cut that corner a little bit, but it does bounce your car around, so you've got to be careful there. Onto a tight right-hander here. It's actually performing this lap quite nicely. Again, just tipping the apexes, which is kind of what you want to do around here. You don't want to go over them too much, because your car will just bounce. But if you just nick it, then you can get away with it nicely. Into 4th gear. Now, obviously, probably one of the harder corners of the track, that hairpin. Don't smash your wing on the outside, but don't brake too late. End of sector 2, 104.981. Again, another quite a tricky corner to get the braking and turning correct, especially in the wet, as I kind of noticed. Here's the change, obviously, in the track. Going straight down to the final 3 corners now, missing out that under the bridge. 1 left, 1 right, 1 corner to go. Pretty much flat, little lift and a gear down. And we come along right at 30.2. That's not a bad time, really.
Yeah, it's a good little banker there from
to
Nadri. Sorry, But never there's Zach across the line as well. Nazri. Oh, hello.
Benny Boy coming out the doors. Just watch Devil Noob just losing the rear on the exit of the hairpin, which is not always the best thing you want to do. Who's around? Drastic Blazers here. Alright mate, how you doing? Up the Alpha. Yeah, I thought you'd say that. Looked like a clean lap. Yep, I think it was quite a clean lap from this Nasri, but Benny Boy did have that extra 3/10 on him, so that was quite good. What do you reckon we're looking at cut-off times Q1 around here?
It's a tough one, to be honest with you, because all it takes is one person to crash, and then if it just comes out for a slow lap, saves a set of tyres out of it as well. So that was a difficult one because I don't really know the Singapore times either.
Yeah, I think you're probably looking at maybe a low 31 to a high 30. I think you might be looking at for the cut-off time. Potentially, I mean, it might be different. We did short qualifying yesterday, so we obviously didn't do the full thing, so we don't know exactly there what the timings were. Charismic's on a okay lap here. He's 106 through the middle sector, so about 2 seconds down on Nifty when we saw him there. It'd be interesting to see what he does coming across the line in a minute. Oh, that's what I mean about the curbs. Hit the curbs, you can't get thrown all over the place, so you got to be really careful. 131.9.
I must say that was actually a really good last corner there from Charismic. He cut that perfectly.
Yeah, he does a very, very good save. God, you just see how tight these guys get to the wall, especially that hairpin. It's quite scary, really. So even when you're driving the car, sometimes you're squeaky bum times. Sometimes.
Yeah, especially late into the race as well. Tires going off, drop off hit. You 9 times out of 10 you're just skating through there when your tires drop off. So it'll be interesting to see if Andy's brave enough to launch one up the inside or anything into there.
Yeah, you've got to be brave, that's for sure. Rossi comes across the line, P4 with a 30.5. It's got to be out on mediums, which is an interesting run. Sort of just get these tyres for a banker lap, I guess. Just to use up all 4 or 5, however many tyres you really got. But they'll probably have to go out again, I reckon, because only one person's going out the session. 16 drivers, so they might just get away with it. But you never really want to risk it, do you?
Yeah, I've watched Aaron there, and I've seen a bit of first gear action there. But it's not usual you see this these days. A bit of first gear action.
Oh, I sense a full traction coming along. Yeah, that's definitely a full traction. Yeah, you can get away with full traction. The only time you get away with first gear is if you're out on full traction. Which again, it's part of the rules. You could do it. You might make most of it.
Yeah. Most disagree with the fact we allow it, but game's the game in my opinion. It has.
Game's a game. Yeah, we open up to all drivers, all kind of drivers. We are an open league.
Well, that's a good lap there from Aaron. Hello.
That is a good lap. Good lap. You know, about 12 thousandths of a second off Zach. Quite a bit of a gap from 5th to 4th. About 6/10 there, but I'm guessing that will be filled. Probably the distance between the medium and soft runners, maybe.
Must say, I was in a practice session with Owen beforehand. I was helping Cornish a bit. And that's a really good middle sector. It looked very clean when I picked him up. Oh, a bit wobbly in the exit there. But it should still be towards the top.
Yeah, it looks like a good lap so far. It's whether he can pull along these last few corners. One more corner to go. Not a hard corner. Oh, let's say that. 130.3. Not a bad lap. Not a bad lap. Few people coming out on track. 8 minutes left of the session, so I'm not surprised. We've got people who haven't come out yet come out. We've got likes of Cornish, Fish, Firefish, Brundle, Locker coming out. Randy Garney and Jay Slee. Jay Slee, a driver we haven't seen for a while. Nice to see him back in the Alfa Romeo. Just on board with Firefish now. See what kind of lap he can perform.
I've picked up an Candy just in front as well, just come up to the last corner. It's like a pretty smooth lap from him. But fair, obviously the last time he raced, I believe, was Australia, and we're not going to talk about that for his sake. I was in the party when that happened, and he was not a happy chap, to say the least.
Oh dear. Oh dear. Yeah, here comes Brundle up to the line now. Sets a 1:30.5. Puts him in P4. Times are dropping. The medium ones are going to have to come out again at some point. So we'll see what's going on here. We've got Jaisley and Locker, who are very close together, to say they're both on push laps. Quite an interesting strategy to be very close to someone, especially around here. JC coming across the line, 1:31.4. And Locker coming along on at 1:31.2. So might be okay on a 31.2. May need to go out again. I'm not too sure. But here we got the man of the hour. RSF on Cornish on a lap. Coming around the first sector now. Mr. Penalty, Mr. Invalidation, Mr. Hit the Wall. Let's see what he can do on his lap. Comes along past the DRS straight. He's got to tuck in nicely around this corner. Loses the car a little bit, but that's alright. Get away with that. Misses that apex, but that's okay. He carries on with his head held high. As Zach has retired in the pits from the session. He thinks he's alright. He thinks he's done enough. Corner's coming around the S section now. Up to the hairpin. Does he brake too late?
Oh!
You know what? He can live with that.
Oh! What? That's disgusting.
Watnell, that's a great time for Watnell. 1:30.7 on mediums. Great time. He could be quite satisfied with that. I know I would be, especially in this lobby. But here comes Cornish now. Up to the last few corners to go. Mounts that curb. That's okay. You can get away with that. One more corner to go. Doesn't invalidate, which is always a good sign. And a 1:30.3 puts in P3. Nice lap.
He's cooked there.
Nicely done. He has. He has cooked. Locker has gone just under a tenth quicker. Puts himself into P11. Devon has come back out on the mediums again. Yeah. Onto a 0.5. Puts him in P6 again. Very nice time. Fastest of the medium runners so far. I think I'd be quite happy with that, if I'm completely honest. Who's on comms? Sure, I heard Easton in there as well. Yeah, it is. You've got RSF on Easton, and you've got Grunty36 on comms today. Looking after you all, and the division of the second of RSF1. I think now, while we've got a... Whoa! I say that. I was going to say a bit of a lull, and I just watched Devil Noob just fly to the wall. Who else was that? Was that Locker? That was Locker and somebody else. Oh dear.
Oh, they've been Cornish.
And Cornish, yeah. Did Cornish get damaged for hitting the back of him? No, I don't think so. I think they're good. Wow. Right, while we've got a little bit of a lull, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to run through the standings for the next couple of minutes of Division 2. For the drivers, you've got Watnell in first at 104 points. You've got Matty in second, but he's moved up division, so we'll cut out him now. But actually in second, we've got Firefish, which is Brundle, with 73 points. In fourth, you've got Eagle, who actually isn't here tonight, with 69 points. And you've got Diamond Douchey with 60 points, but I feel like he's in Division 1 now
Yeah,
as well. Nifty Nasri has 58 points. Craggy behind him on 51. Soggy 7 on 38. Desbro on 38 as well. Aaron on 33. Locker and Cornish both on 29 points. Jace Lee on 20 points. FFR Harry on 19. Charismatic on 14. Zach on 14. Randy Gandhi on 12. Benny Boy on 11. Charlie with 8 along with Greg. Immortal on 6. You got Owen on 6 as well. Devil Noob on 4. Rossi on 1. The rest do not have any points. Looking at constructors very quickly. You got Haas in first place with 137 points. Alfa Romeo close behind on 128. Alpine on 94. Just behind them in third. And in fourth, we got Aston Martin on 91 points. Red Bull is in fifth place with 89 points. Ferrari 77. McLaren on 70. Williams 65. AlphaTauri on 37. Last place Mercedes on 26. So quite a tight constructors overall, really, for Division 2. So all to play for, really.
Yeah.
In here.
Yeah, definitely. I've picked up Resilience, who I've seen done a 0.9 first sector. It's the quickest I've seen, and he's 1.5 seconds up here, so we've got a bit of a juicy lap incoming, I think, Grant.
Yeah, hopefully so. Get his Ferrari out of that 16th place. Just remember, guys, obviously there's only one person going out in the session, so quite a lot of people have retired and are quite happy with their laps. Lowest one obviously being Zach, but here we go, Resilience across the line with a 30.1. P2, that's a great improvement. Great improvement.
Cosmic's 2 tenths up.
Yeah, Zach potentially could be in trouble here. There's Aaron goes up to Zach now. Again, another 30.1. Charismatic goes up to 13th. Slee needs to improve by about 3 tenths to get through. He's probably the last person, really. We're worthwhile watching.
Oh, a bit sliding exit there, but he's managed to keep it.
Yeah, just about.
Oh, he's 5 tenths up.
Oh, bit of a dodgy corner though, but hopefully he keeps his time. Again, 3 corners to go. All he got to do is perform these nicely, not hit the wall, and he doesn't. Comes round the corner, across the line, opens the DRS. What's he gonna get? 30.7. That means Zach is out. That early retirement has caused him. That's why you've always got to be careful in these kind of sessions.
Yeah, and I must say, we've had quite a few drivers jump up into the 0.1 region. I know Deathville went for another lap there in his softs. Resilience put in a good lap in Aaron as well. He must be having a nosebleed up there, to be fair. Honestly.
Probably so. Again, cut-off time, low 31. Called it. I had no idea. It was a complete guess, but there we go. But yeah, that is qualifying 1 over. Funnily enough, earlier than the timer, which is normally quite rare. Normally you get people still on laps at this point.
So,
Yeah.
Actually should be pulling in a second, retire, and then we did start slightly late tonight, as we had a few latecomers, but it is what it is.
Nothing new. Oh! Did I just see Charismatic smash into the wall? Going into the pits there. Oh dear. But yeah, so going to real life, obviously this week we've got a Formula 1 Grand Prix. Is it Australia? I want to say.
Yeah, it will be.
Will be interesting to see. Obviously Max will probably win it. I won't be surprised.
It's the £1 million question here, Grant. Are you staying up or waking up for it?
I don't know. I really don't know. I mean, it's on at, what, 4 in the morning?
Yeah.
Probably wake up. I'll probably just have a power nap for a couple of hours and then wake up and watch it.
And then go back to bed.
And then go back to sleep. Yeah, well, what I tend to do is I tend to set my alarm, wake up, put it on, and then fall back asleep.
Yeah, that's
halfway
fair.
through the race. But yeah, there we go. Q1 is over. Benny Boy setting that early lap time of a high 29, so 29.9. Aaron in second, Desbo in third. Very close, you know. It's about a second, just over a second is covering 15 drivers. Especially around Singapore, that's not too bad. You know, you got 3 people on the point ones. 2 people have the exact same time of Brundle and Devil Noob. 1:30.518, one on softs, one on mediums. And then the person out of the session is Zach.
Yeah, it'll be.
What will you do, Easton? Are you going to stay up or are you going to go to bed?
Well, I'm going to my mates on Saturday night and I'll be back at like 2 a.m. So I may as well just like stay up, I guess.
Yeah, just watch the start of it. Matches as well.
Yeah,
Makes
and
sense,
if I
doesn't
get bored, I can just always just turn it off and go to my bed.
Yeah, well, it'll be a battle for second again, won't it?
Yeah.
Normally, no, that's got to be the whole season, though, isn't it? Really, let's be honest.
Yeah, most likely.
But hopefully not. Hopefully we get, you know, some good battles and maybe Ferrari boost themselves up and get themselves going. A lot of people coming out the pit lane though at the start. Yeah.
Yeah, I have to jump out early. I'm curious to see who's on what tire, because I would imagine if Devil Noob and Watnell they'll be on fresh softs, then the others might be on their used Q1 set just to lay a banker down, because that's what most people tend to do when it's full quality these days, due to the not the taking away of the if you're eliminated in Q2, you just start whatever tire you like in top 10 on what you qualify on in Q2.
Yeah. Yeah, that's tends to be what I do as well. You know, especially if you do 2 laps in Q1, you can use your used set, your least used set for your bank lap in Q2, and then you're saving a set of tyres that way. Oh, Loco got a 5-place grid penalty for a collision with Benny Boy. Apparently,
Is there any damage floating about?
I don't see any damage on lockers. Not any proper visual damage, that's for sure. It seems like they're weaving about. I don't know if that's a forgiveness weave or what. I'm looking at Benny Boy now just to see if there's any damage on his car. If it gives me a good camera angle, I'll be able to tell you. He's going quite slow, like he's warming up the tyres. Be nice to see a different angle game. There we go.
Well, we locate
Again,
that damage. Jandy's going to be the first one to start a lap on some soft tires. I don't know if they're fresh, old, or new, whatever. But a lap's a lap, I guess. So we'll sit on board with them.
Yeah, we'll sit on board with him. He's a bit jumpy. Don't know if you see that as well. Or is that just me?
No, I seen it as that. I didn't want to say anything in case it was me. I was like, just yapping.
Yeah, yeah. We'll see how it goes. Obviously, if it gets quite bad, we'll drop a message, see if he's able to do something before the race. But obviously, going for the first sector, he does have a purple sector because he's the first one on track at the moment. This lap doesn't look too shabby. It looks like it probably could be used tyres. Just because of some of the speed he's taking through the corners. He's sort of taking it a little bit easier. A bit higher gear through the corners. Which is fine.
It's a competitive middle, to be fair, so it might...
It's not a bad time in the middle.
It might be in the used tyres and just like cooking up an absolute storm.
Oh yeah. It might be absolutely flying on used tyres. Or it might be on new tyres. We don't know. That's fine. It's the whole joy
Wish
of
there was a feature about that, like it tells you if they're on new or old.
Yeah, that'd be nice to see.
Instead of us sat here speculating.
Yeah. 30.5 for the first lap. Rapid Owen does beat that with 30.0. Benny Boy, ooh, he's on a lap for the behind. Devil Noob come along with a 29.9. It's quite nice. Locker at 32.2. That's definitely used tyres or a big mistake. One of the two. Benny Boy coming around the final corner. 30.5 as well.
That'll be used, I'd imagine, because he's 6/10 off what he done in Q1.
Yeah, interesting to see. A few other drivers crossing the line. Rossi going line with a 29.9. Desbro coming around with a 30.0. Few times on the ball. Very similar to Q1 in terms of timings.
Whatnot is flying here, John. He's done a 4.4 middle.
Oh! Hello. Is he going to get lower than 29.9, do we reckon?
Yeah, 0.6.
Mid 29 maybe? Oh! Ooh. Hello, Whatnot, who's woken up.
Armin's gone as quick as well. He's done a 4.5 middle.
Oh my gosh. Is he feeling alright? Has he got a nosebleed?
I don't know. He's a new man since stepping down as head of comms, it seems.
Seems like it. Coming around the final corner. 29.7. Oh, the Haas team, unlike in real life, top of the table. Normally it's the other way around. Let's see, we've got Locker going in the pits. A few people just finishing their laps going in the pits. Corner shoes coming out. Yeah, a lot of people obviously finishing their laps going in. Benny Boy coming straight back out. Oh no, that's going in. My bad. Whoops.
Trevisnik's set a time we're looking at probably going between Gandhi and Nasri here. It was a 5.0 middle. So he's about 6-7 off Watnell. So we're looking about in the Nasri region, I would imagine. And oh wow, look at that.
Oh yeah, bang on. Look at that.
5 milliseconds.
5 milliseconds in it. Very nice. Very nice. A few people on out laps now. 2 Alpines on an out lap along with Jace Lee as well. Jace Lee actually just starting his lap. The Alfa Romeo. Just scraped through in Q1. The final quick time.
Lovely bit of first
18.
action, first gear action as well there.
Oh yeah. Love a bit of first gear. Love a bit of first gear. Hello everyone on stream. Whoever's watching, feel free to say hello or give me a fuck you or whatever, I don't know. You got 2 magnificent people on comms today. We will guide you through the Division 2 and make it exciting. Not saying that the driving isn't, but we are more exciting. Anyway, Jace Lee coming round middle sector now. Coming up to the hairpin. Oh, that's very nice. That was a very nice hairpin there from Jace Lee. I'd especially be quite happy with that. What's he going to do? Coming down to sector 5-7. Ooh, looking like he's probably going to be going on your logic around about the Randy Gandy Benny Boy kind of area. 9th, 10th.
I think he'll be closer to Resilience, I think. Because it was a 5.7 middle there. I think he may be in used tyres, Lee.
Maybe. But coming around the final corner, he does set a 31.3. Ooh. Probably needs to go again there to get that improved. Cornish on a lap, along with Firefish Brundle. We'll go on board with Brundle though, because he is ahead. Again, coming onto the hairpin. Brakes just about right time for it. Has to readjust his wheel a little bit. Coming down the middle sector, 4.7. Ooh.
That'll send
Hello,
the mix.
Brundle. He's in the mixture. He might be looking at 29 here. He just needs to hook up the final few bits. 3 corners to go. Just needs to hit these, mounts that curb, but that's okay. You can normally get away with that. On the power, low on fuel, low on ERS. Interesting way to go into that corner. 30 flat.
John Cornish has just done a 4.5 middle. He is on the pace.
Always on the pace, but he has hit that curb though. Can't go over that much. That will lose him a bit of time. But hello, coming around the final corner. Schlabo! 29.8. Very nice. Very nice. He's in the mix. That's all that matters. Locker on a lap here. I seem to always come up to people in this S section, which is a bit coincidental. I swear it's not on purpose. Locker was 2/10 up in the first sector, but he does need a bit more time than that to try and get through to Q3. He wants to really be looking at. He wants about another 2 seconds really. He's 1.4 up, so he's got a lot of time saved. Will it be enough though to get him through? Game gives him a purple middle sector. Doubt that's correct though. Again, 3 corners to go.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's probably just personal best. They need to fix that for the next game as well. Display it when it's actually purple, and if it's like just personal best, they should just add green.
30.3 only goes to 11th on the 30.3. This is a very close pack.
Andy's 4/10 up into the last sector there as well. It hooked that up really nicely, being the 29.9 mark here, I'd imagine.
Oh yeah, 29.952. Interesting. So the gap from Benny Boy's just come along, 29.8. So looking at the gap from 3rd all the way down to 12th is 3/10 around Singapore, which is actually really good going.
Desbro's about 800s. He's bailing out of it. He was about 800s up there into the last chicane, but he's bailed out of it, surprisingly.
Probably a smart decision. Bail out of it, refill the fuel, get new tyres on, try again to have a better lap. Because there's only 4 minutes left of the session, so it's not too bad in terms of timings, because everyone can now start coming out and start doing another lap if they feel they should do so. I feel like everyone below 5th really needs to go out again.
Cornish, as your normal race engineer,
looking at it, because it's so tight. I mean,
you're gonna have to.
If you look at,
I think you're gonna have to.
Yeah. Looking at it, really, you've got Cornish and Benny Boy, obviously 3rd and 4th on a 0.8, but drop zone is the 0.0. That's 2/10. Now, a lot of these guys these could have been their first laps on used tyres. So if they can go out again on new tyres and absolutely smash it, you could drop like a fly.
Why is Watt not going out? That's my...
He's just a beast.
I mean, fair enough, but like, you don't really need to. You've got about over like half a second to the drop zone. You should be fine. But
yeah, I think harsh drivers will be fine. I think everyone below them though does need to go out.
Yeah.
I think maybe Cornish and Benny Boy leave it till last minute and then start your lap, and then hopefully you're either watching the stream or you're speaking to people and they can let you know if you're through or not. But I personally would be out on that track with how tight this pack is. Cornish has retired. He just feels like he's safe. He's going to leave it at that, which, fair enough, should be okay.
Nicely,
you never know with Division 2.
You've got 1.4 seconds to find here.
Bit of a tall ask, in my opinion. Yeah, because people are improving with the looks of it, but not by enough, in my opinion. Because you've got people improving in the first sector by maybe just under a 10th. But again, a 10th is the difference between 10th and maybe even 5th.
Let's go, Slee. 8/10 to find in the last sector, I believe.
Go on, Slee. He's got that kick on the front of his car. Kick your car into gear. Avoid all these slower cars. Get a bit of a tow. Don't know how much this will help him. He's going to find the time. Oh, he jumps 1. So Jace Lee is out of this session. Nifty Nasri now coming down the final corner. He's 2/10 up.
Oh, great
He
lap.
goes up to 3rd.
Great lap from a Wonder Kid. Oh, Resilience is in a wall.
Resilience in a wall.
And
Oh
he'll
dear,
go
that's
as well.
his session done. He's out. Interesting. Rossi doesn't move. He stayed in the same position he's in, and he's done in P8. Devil Noob coming around. He was 9,000ths of a second up on that sector, but goes up to 2nd. Wow, he found a lot of time in that last sector. Hell of a lot of time.
I picked up Owen here, Grant. He was 2/10 up in the first sector alone.
Who's that?
Owen. And he's in
Owen.
a 4-1
Ooh.
middle. Hello.
He's
3
looking at
tenths up
Benny
in
Boy
Wattle.
and Randy Gandy have finished as well, so that's 4 in total, technically 5 who are now finished. So I think those from Cornish above are through. Coming across the line now. We're going to do it at 29. Wow! Okay. And then Wattle comes along to 29.0. Oh my gosh.
So, we are
Right.
cooking.
We're cooking sauces. Charismic's done. Locker's coming around the final corner. 30.3.
Oh, Mikey's
Doesn't
lapped that
move. He's
car.
out as well.
He needs about
Can Brundle get
400
through? All he
bits.
needs is a 10th.
Oh, he's not done it.
He doesn't. He doesn't. He's out.
That's all she wrote.
And that, my friends, is all she wrote. I was very close in the end. For a few people.
Now have a look at Michael's sign there because he absolutely lamped that last corner. Yeah, he lost 2/10 in the last compared to his previous.
Oh no.
So they would have been safe without absolutely lamping that curb.
Yeah, he would have been looking at P7, P8. That's unlucky from Brundle there. P11, but wow. Some rapid times at the end though. That's crazy. Again, 2 drivers with the exact same time. Aaron and Desbro on a 29.696. Don't know how I feel about that. Yeah. Some crazy times there. But there we go. Locker, again, I don't know what can be done about that 5-place grid penalty that he got earlier in the session. I don't know if that could be reviewed. Not my job.
I don't think he'll really care about it, to be fair, because it's only dropping 3 places.
Yeah. But going out in that session, we have Brundle in 11th in the Alpine, Charismic in the McLaren 12th, Locker in 13th, Jace Lee in 14th, and Resilience in the Ferrari in 15th. Top 3 drivers in this session: Watnell with a whopping 129.0, Rapid Owen with a 129.1, and Devil Noob with a 129.6. I'm not gonna lie, Watnell and Rapid Owen's times faster than my TT, so
Don't worry, guys. Div 1 doesn't have a full grid every week. There's plenty of space.
yeah, come to Div 1, it's great fun.
As long
We
as you
only
don't
have 12 drivers a week.
consistently hit me like you did in practice, we'll have no issues.
Bit of a weapon. Alright.
Nice guy though, to be
Now-
fair. Really nice guy.
Yeah, that's alright. That's all that matters. But here we go. Final qualifying session. This is where it matters. This is where all the marbles count. You've got to be good in this session. Otherwise, there's not much point. Shoot out for the top 10. It happened. I hit a wall. Not in the race. So I keep it about it. Fair enough. The Julian's crashed in quali, so he didn't crash in the race. Smart move?
Well,
Not so
depends.
smart move?
Like, I think we all know who our top 2 is. Is who's getting 3rd.
Yeah, so you got Watnell, and it will be obviously probably first, along with probably, what was the second?
Owen.
Owen, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Owen. I think third, Don't know. I reckon Desbro might be up there. I think Desbro.
This is probably really stupid. I'm backing Aaron.
Aaron, interesting. Maybe a one-lap wonder kind of guy.
Hopefully it makes it past turn 1.
Hopefully so. Be interesting to see if he does.
I know you do, Aaron. Don't worry about it.
Oh dear. I'm trying to keep up with the chat, but my chat isn't automatically updating on my phone for some reason. I don't really know why.
Oh, Watnell's treating us here. He's first out. You should have 2 fresh tyres for this session because he went through mediums Q1.
Yeah, realistically, he should have 2 tyres. Most drivers should really have 2 tyres, but if you don't, then
get ready to learn
that's
Chinese.
Fine. But yeah, this is for all the marbles this session. I'll enable this rubbish stuff. Right. What on a lap? I'll let you take it away, Ethan, this time.
Okay, so coming down into turn 1, we're going to be looking at brake at the shadow just after the black box. Nicely done, 3rd gear, all the track and exit. Turn 2, some like to have a drift like myself, but he's done that really nicely, carried the speed and used all the track and exit. Turn 3 opens it up, and he's turning a bit early there and lost a bit of minimal speed, but it's fine, he still kept out the wall, and down the straight we go. And the next corner, brakes just after the wall, then using all the track and exit. He's like, using all the track here, what no. And then through here, really difficult corner. You can sometimes understeer off in the wall there. He's done that nicely, kept out the wall as well. Through into probably the worst part of the track these days. Really difficult to get right because of the wall coming at you very quickly. Chicane, if you're hairpin coming up, no ABS, get ready. Lock the rears in the race. And then he's used all the track and exit again. He's very smooth lap here so far from Watnell. 4-4 middle into this corner, nicely done, using all the track again right to the white line. And now through the new section, just a straight line to the final chicane. He's going to look to brake about 75 metres. Hits the apex, and again, really smooth lap, right up against the wall as well, leaving no margin. And then through the last corner, a bit wobbly, but it's a 29.4 banker.
Not bad for a banker lap, really, is it? To be fair.
Yeah, it's
not
solid.
a bad banker lap. Nicky Nash is looking to a good lap here.
Oh,
matches him. 29.4. Devil New coming around, probably going to be a little bit slower. Might be on used tyres.
Yeah, 30.7.
Rossi comes round and does. Sorry, I was on board with Randy Gandhi and my brain was hurting because it was laggy a little bit. Yeah, it looks like we're looking at the 29s this session. Who else we got on track? Cornish has invalidated. That's the guy I know. He's woken up and he's invalidated.
On 4-4 middle. I think that is matching the Watnell Naja range, I believe. Or just slightly quicker.
We'll see what he does. Here we go. Ooh. A little bit down on the time. Desborough coming round 30.1.
I think that'll be a used set on that car.
Cornish has invalidated. Looking at Randy Gandhi, it is a little bit jumpy, but it's not terrible.
Yeah, it looks lastable at the moment.
Yeah. Is that the safety car coming out the pits, or am I going crazy? I see a safety car coming out. No. Mate, my brain has gone mental. Cornish has left the session.
So our game blew up.
I'll let you invite him.
I have to.
Yeah, unfortunately so, mate. We have to do that. Randy Gandhi now coming past the middle sector here. Kissing the apex, which is what you want to be doing. into what Easton calls the worst part of the track. Third gear around this corner, which previously he went in fourth, so bit of a different approach for him this time round.
I believe Cornish's like Xbox has genuinely blew up because he's no longer in another party.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Right. Maybe his power's gone out or something. Watching Randy Gardy out. Oh, fantastic. Randy Gardy has also disconnected. Interesting. While I was on board with him, he just kind of like disappeared. He just went poof.
No one bites the dust. Right. Then we get Gandhi back in.
Has the session died? Is this me? Or is this...
No, I think it's just going slow. Oh, wait, what?
No, they've all just translated back to the pits. And I can't switch drivers. I'm stuck on Rapid Owen currently. This could be an issue.
This will be an issue, I think, unless... Well, what no saying
if they can go out
and
they could do laps, that's fine. Oh, no, I can change drivers now. Okay. Maybe it's just a bit of a weird...
It's fine, chat. We're chill.
We're going. We're okay. The game's hanging by a thread.
That's fine. Just it's always Cornish's fault at the minute, isn't it?
Yeah, as long as you guys are okay, drivers, then that's fine. Host migration is literally just means that the lobby, where the hobby host, the lobby host disconnected.
The hobby host.
The host switches to the next person that joined, which I think might be Locker, or might even be yourself.
I think it will be me.
So that's yourself, and I know you got decent internet, so we should be realistically okay. So we shouldn't have an issue. As long as you guys are okay on track, that's all that matters to me. But it does mean that Cornish and Randy Gardy only now have one lap to do their best. They don't have a banker to run on, which, like a lot of people, like myself, really like having a banker lap just to compare your times.
Yeah, I love a good banker.
Not just to be surprised at the end and go, oh, poof, here's your time.
We're leaving it a bit late here, Div, if we want to prep our tyres correctly. We're leaving it a bit late to prep them, but we're starting to venture out now.
Yeah, I see a couple of them are coming out.
I think poor Benny Boy's going to run into all of them as well.
Probably. That's always the danger of going out early though, isn't it, really? You can go out early, but you'll run into people doing their out laps. It might be alright, but I think he will hit a couple. Hopefully everyone will get out of the way quite nicely, and we won't have to worry. Right, starting the final laps now. Everyone is leaving it very tight, very close to the end here.
Benny Boy should be fine to the end of the lap now before catching any traffic.
Yeah. He's taking it very cautiously through that turn one there, though, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Is he running clutch? I'm just watching his accelerator there.
First sector to the dot there.
Yeah. I'm just watching his accelerator while he's going up in gears, and the accelerator drops when he's going up gears. I reckon he might be running clutch, you know, Benny Boy. Watch his acceleration.
I think.
Like, watch his acceleration when he's going up gears.
I think
is that just me?
Yeah, it's
is that just the game, or that's just my end? Right. Yeah. Okay.
I was about to say.
I thought I'd come up with a big brain thing. I was like, oh, because his acceleration was dropping as he was going up gears. Anyway, I think Benny Boy, yeah, even though the game says he's on an out lap, Benny Boy is on a lap. And I think the game just bugging a little bit here.
Yeah, your game's broken because he's fine for me.
Yeah, I think my game's broken. It's always great when the streamer's game is broken, but everybody else's is fine.
It's been a
It's always helpful.
solid lap from Benny Boy. Oh, he's right on the limit there, and it's going to be 0.4. 500s off the quickest. Who's next? Devlin Noop, I believe. Or what? No, how's Devlin Noop? He's
Right, okay. My game's so bugged out. You said he crossed the line, it was still coming around the final few corners for me. Right, you tell me where I need to be, Easton, I'll be there.
I'm so lost.
So am I, mate. So am I. You just tell me where I want to be. I'm on Devil Doom currently, watching his lap. It's an out lap for me, but...
Well, he's come through the hairpin now. Have you tried
What,
switching
Devil Doom?
driver? It's... no, it's still
No,
just
it's
still
just-
broken.
No, he's come around the final corner for me.
That's him coming into the last chicane now, so...
For me, it's on a 30.7.
Right, coming across
might-
the line. Here he comes, it's going to be a 0.6. B5.
Right, okay, yeah, I got that. It popped up then. My game's just for some reason about...
Oh,
20
Cornish
seconds
is
ahead of
invalidated, chat. Gandhi's invalidated.
Oh, this gives me a chance to watch it. Yes, let's go. Oh, we invalidated. Cool, fantastic. Randy Gandhi's also invalidated, or is that just me?
Oh, hello.
Oh! Go on, what though? Aaron,
Desbro.
odds pick 5.
There we go, Desbro. Let's see what you've got. It's a 0.6. Owns a 10th up for the first. Hang on. Nasri's a 10th up for the first. 2 tenths up for the first sector here. He's cooking.
Oh, hello.
He's 3 tenths up, Grunt.
Oh! Nifty Nasri.
Come on,
Yeah, my
Nasri.
game's definitely bugged. He's crossed the line for me.
Oh my god, owns 6 tenths up.
Oh!
Oh my
I'll
god.
put him in equal. Oh! Hello! And Nifty Nasri does a 0.9. Wow!
That's wild.
And that's quality. Okay, I'm going to take the time now to leave and join back.
When you join back, tell me who's host as well.
Yes, I will. That is fine. Sorry, folks. Technical difficulties. Technical difficulties. Thank you very much. We'll run through the grid in a minute. Host is actually Charismatic.
Oh yeah, we're on safe hands then.
I will be able to load in a second, guys, because they've
so
just
it's-
finished the session.
Rapid on top with a 28.7. Great lap there from himself. My Wonder Kid Nazarene P2. Fantastic from him. Watnell P3. Benny Boy P4. Rossi P5. Aaron Scott P6. Devlin the P7. Desbro P8. Captain Corner Cut P9. And Gandhi P10. Both without laps.
Well, there you go. There's your top 10, folks. Well, you won't be able to see it on the screen. We may potentially be looking at a restart if the lobby is bugged, but we'll see. I am joining the session again now, so I'll be able to come in. Thanks, Cornish, mate.
Just keep it in the
so
white lines,
just for
please,
your-
Cornish, for us.
Yeah, keep it in the white lines, please. Right, looking at, obviously, Ethan ran through the top 10. I'm just giving you here as a visual cue as well for you all who are audio impaired. You know, just got to reach out to all the communities. No, I'm just seeing it for myself as well. But yeah, well, we got 2 in the top 3 at least.
Yeah,
You know?
just not in the right order.
Just not in the right order. Nifty Nasri came out with a Stormer at the end there.
Poor Nad's going to feel hard done by that as well.
Yeah. Lap of his life, and then come second by quite a bit of a way. Yeah, it's going to be an interesting race. I don't know what the weather situation is like, and I'd rather nobody tell us. We'd rather just find out, when it comes, if it's
I'm
raining
going to
or not.
nip to the toilet. I'll be back in a second.
You do that, my friend. Cornish is going a lap under. I'm guessing that's fuel. Yeah, on fuel. Okay. Well, if there's no safety cars, you're running out of fuel. But that's fine. You can risk it if you want. I personally wouldn't. Just because I think my biggest fear in racing is running out of fuel. Happened to somebody in Division 1, actually in Qatar. First race of the season. I was in P3, driving around, just chilling. P2 ran out of fuel. He was 9 seconds ahead of me. I managed to catch him and beat him on the line. So, yeah. So for everyone obviously watching, if you did want to watch any of the races back, like that incident in Qatar, where I got P2, you can do that on the RSF1 Racing Series F1 YouTube channel. You can also follow us on Twitter as well. Racing Series F1. Look at me. Look at me here. Come along, promoting the league. Shooting out all the channels. I'm just too good for this, guys. What can I say? See? I've even said it before the bot said it. Yeah. But we're currently waiting for the lobby host to ready up, which is Charismatic. I don't know if people know that for those who are listening. So if we're waiting for the actual lobby host to ready up, obviously that will be Cornish, but depends on how they do it. I think they're in a party together, so I won't worry too much. Resilience, mate, if you do that on the podium, I'll buy you a beer from 14th on the grid. It'd be very interesting. Right, we are going. Formation lap, obviously. Don't get too excited, guys. Starting from the back, we have RSF or Locker, who unfortunately got a 5-place grid penalty for a collision with, I think it was Devil Noob. I think it was all an accident, which is fine. It looks like we're just carrying on as normal. 15th, we have Zach on the Williams. TTV Resilience in a Ferrari in 14th. Not quite resilient to the wall, unfortunately. But that's okay. In 13th, sorry, we have Jace Lee. Straight back into the league and gets into Q2, which is quite nice. Charismatic up the McLaren boys in P12. BHA Firefish, which is aka Brundle in the Alpine. Randy Gandhi in 10th in the Alpha Tauri. I won't go too harsh on him because I actually like him. RSF1 Cornish, Mr. Penalty, Mr. Hit the Wall, Mr. Do Whatever a driver shouldn't do in P9. Hopefully he can keep it inside the white lines, out of the wall today. In 8th place, again, up the McLarens. I'm not biased at all. We have Desbro. Hello. We have Desbro in the McLaren. Devil Noob. Not quite a noob, otherwise it'd be at the bottom of the grid in 7th in the Red Bull. Aaron in the Haas. Not quite meeting Easton's expectation. That's okay. You can try again later. CQR Rossi in the Alpha Tauri in 5th place. Benny Boy in the other Red Bull in 4th. Watnell, we thought we'd get pole, got P3 in the end, but is the opposite end of the grid. That Haas is normally in real life, so not too bad in 3rd. Nifty Nasri coming out with a beast of a lap in Q3 there, puts himself in P2. And Rapid Owen, just as his name suggests, in P1 in the Mercedes driver. We've got the race strategy there, possible strategies. We've got hard to mediums, and we've got medium, soft, potentially hard, medium, soft. You can do all sorts of combinations, but it's going to be a very interesting race. 90% of the grid starting on hard spot for Charismatic, who fancies a medium start, wants to kind of get that edge on people ahead. I personally would go for a hard medium, just seems like the easiest strategy to go for, but you do you at the end of the day.
opens you up later on in the race if there's even if there's like a safety car at the medium pit window, you can just go double medium. Oh, there's a car backwards. James.
What am I watching? So both the Alpines have just missed their grid slot completely. Zach's missed his grid slot completely. And Locker's just done 17 360s to get to the grid. Interesting.
Nasri's starting quite an aggressive angle there. You're seeing that.
Yeah, but here we go. We've got 3, 4, 5 red lights. No restart for F2 today. And away we go. I can't really see what's going on. Well, look at that. Flipping Watnall's already into second place, getting a great start off Nifty Nasri. We've got drivers moving around all over the place. Devil Noob moving, battling his teammate. Benny Boy losing out there to Devil Noob, dropping quite a few places there. Cornish stays in the same position. Looks like a semi-clean start from everyone. Looks like everyone's actually just still on track, which is always very helpful for especially a long race like this. Oh my gosh. Okay, Devil Noob trying to go down the inside of Aaron there. Benny Boy. Oh, now dive up inside of his teammate. Your teammates, calm down. Your teammates, just chill out. It's lap 1.
How
has he not hit the wall? How has he not hit the wall? Desbro nearly looking up the inside. Oh my gosh, Randy Gardy nearly hits the back of Desbro and again gets taken over by Charismic. Looks like there's a bit of carnage everywhere. James is round. He's had a spin. It looks like I think Resilient has been involved in that as well. It's been held up.
Side by side as well.
Yeah, I think Slee and Brundle's had a bad job there as well. I think he might have been caught up in that. Okay, I said clean start, and then you guys instantly changed it.
I don't
think commentator's curse. That was, tell you.
The Red Bulls. Just
guys, calm down. There's no need. But a few position changes. Benny Boy getting quite a bad start, moving down to 7th. Watnall up to 2nd. Rapido was still in 1st. And then you've got a Charismic going up 2 places. Randy Gandhi going down 1. Zillion's going up 2, so he's made up a few positions on the start. Brundle's not had a great start, down to 14th. Interesting. Interesting start to the race. Looks like we've calmed down a little bit. Zach is in the pits. He might have got damage. Oh. This car's just sat there currently. Now it's out. Okay, that's fine.
Front two
so
beginning to pull away as well.
Oh, yeah.
At least for Worlds, I'd done a session with them beforehand, me cornishing them, and they were really quick. So Nasri's got his work cut out, try to keep up with them. Rossi's got Aaron all over the back of him. Unlucky for him.
Yeah, Watnall's looking for a move down to this tight corner, going for the dive bomb. He's got another straight to do it, which is this is the brand new straight for the 2023 game. I think he's just going to chill out here because ERS recharge isn't that great round here, but it looks like Aaron, he's looking for a move from Rossi there. Not quite pulling it off though.
Them fighting just helped Nasri get back into the DRS range there, so that's good for Nasri. He just needs to try and
fastest lap of the race
there
as well.
Aaron then
that
at
does
turn
mean
1 as well.
Yeah, trying it. DRS has been enabled, so might start to see some moves going on here. I think Aaron's definitely going to try and look to get past. So is Watnall as well.
He's burning.
Does not get the best of exits.
Watnall
does get into P1. And Aaron gets into P4. So a couple of moves going on here. Anything behind? Not really at this point in time. Cornish has dropped out of the DRS, Benny Boy. Aaron's got a bit of a push now to catch up to these front 3, but hopefully if they're battling, he can try and catch up for these slow corners. If he pushes a little bit. But, like I was saying earlier, ERS regeneration is not great around here. At all.
Oh, we've got a Red Bull round. Devil Nibs round.
Oh dear. That's what happens. Too much power. That leaves Benny Boy a bit more space now behind. He's trying to sneak back into that DRS. Cornish has got a few drivers behind him. Both the McLaren team. Aaron has caught up to the front three.
I think he just missed it by about 2 milliseconds there.
Yeah, he has. Unfortunate. Interesting to see if people are now just going to calm down, sit in their position, or are they actually going to go for it and actually try and make some moves, get out their positions.
He's trying to pull the pin at the front there. He's up the pace quite considerably.
Oh yeah. I think Resilience has had a bad job there as well. In turn 3, he's lost a few places. Oh, we've got Brundle getting past Slee down the straight. Can Slee come back at him? No, Slee's smarter than that. He's just going to sit there. Hopefully let him pull him along. Brundle does have a bit of a gap ahead though, 3.2 seconds. Bit of a way to go.
Do you think Owens get damaged because it looks like he's struggling with a bit of turning?
Let's have a look. I'm currently looking at his side pod, which is not very helpful.
It looks like he's just struggling with a bit of turning.
Could be, if you're running a low downforce setup, could be.
Yeah, because Watnell's really pulled away at the front and he's getting more ERS as well, so...
Oh, looks like Desborough's got past Cornish now. Oh, they're battling, and so is Charismic. Getting past Cornish as well. They are still side by side. Oh, I think Charismic just gets ahead of this corner. No, Cornish just braves it and pushes him off the track. Oh dear, nearly loses it and then loses another place to Dale. Oh dear.
I think the ref might want to get involved in that.
No, I think Charismic is kindly letting him pass, which is interesting to say that was Cornish's fault. But okay, that's fine. Very kind of Charismic. I personally wouldn't have done that.
Here comes Nazri. Owen going defensive-ish. Nazri, he's not really committed to it. Could have. Here comes Aaron. Oh God. Now, yeah, Watnell's gone.
Yeah, that's Max Verstappen-esque, isn't it? He's gone now. That's it. He's gone. Now it's the battle for second, which is a battle between what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 drivers.
Yep.
Which is quite interesting to see. One thing I was told in my ear as well while you were away, that Cornish has gone a lap down on his fuel. He's gone a lap under.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So if there is no safety cars, then he will be in trouble. There probably will be, but if there's not, then yeah, he is going to struggle. Desborough has lost a lot of time now to this 5, with obviously that battle with Cornish, but he might be able to catch up in these slow corners here. He's caught up a couple of 10s in that lap, but he does have obviously trouble behind with around him, but he doesn't have an ERS, which is kind of a problem. It's not easy to get back around here.
Yeah,
not easy at all.
It's about. It's kind of a track you want to be in a DRS train around, just so you can keep it as much as possible. If you're on your own, you'll just like slowly burn through, or just stick at the same percentage for multiple laps. There's a yellow flag. Resilience is round.
Oh dear.
So you put that.
It's not resilient to rear tyres burning up, unfortunately.
So that theory came up with in qualifying is clearly not correct.
Yeah. Well, he hasn't hit a wall yet. He said about walls.
Yeah, sorry, that's my fault.
Charismic with the sportsmanship. Yeah, fair play on the sportsmanship. I personally didn't think it was his fault, but if that's what he wants to do. Charismic is a nice guy, so that's fine. He's a good guy. Nifty Nasri, I don't know if you can see this as well. Nifty Nasri's screen. He's already on yellow fuel. I don't know what that means. I don't think I've ever seen yellow fuel before.
It means he's like underfueled.
Okay.
Yeah, it's when it starts flashing red. That's when they're about to run out.
Cornish has, you can see some Cornish's car as well. So dangerous place if they don't get, like I said, if they don't get any safety cars. I'm sure there will be at some point, but 6 laps in, 7 laps in, we haven't had one yet.
34.7 from Watnell. Owen 35.8. He went a second a lap quicker that last time round.
That's incredible. And he's on 70. He's on 68% ERS, which is the same as Owen, roughly. Right, so Watnell's gone. Bye, Watnell. See you in Div 1 next week. He's literally driving off to Div 1. Down the straight. Here we go. Is anyone going to make any moves in this pack of 5?
Here comes Benny Boy.
Benny Boy. Whoa, that was close.
Close for comfort there, yeah.
I think Rossi was playing the smart game though. Really, just letting him pass, brake early, let him pass, so they don't lose the DRS to these guys ahead, because that's the last thing you want.
As dumb as this sounds,
DRS.
being last in the train on low ERS is probably the best place you want to be, just so it gets easier for you to recharge as well through the slipstream, because you can lift off and still catch up to them because they're braking early. Prime example, that corner there.
Yeah, Richie, not wrong, mate. Underfueled quite a bit and dangerous if no safety car. That's exactly what we're saying. It's a very dangerous game. That's why I never do it. That's my one fear. It's running out of fuel. Imagine you're like in P1, P2. You got like a 9-second gap behind you. Run out of fuel going to the last half of the race or the last half of a lap.
Oh no, I've done.
You're gonna end up like way behind if you're not careful. So that's my biggest fear.
Yeah.
Jason Lee getting back past Firefish. A bit of contact here. Leaving the wall. Devil Nude does a Hamilton and gets past. Interesting driving strategies there. But Devil Nude does come out on top. Into 11th place he goes. I can't speak. 11th place. It looks like Nifty Nasri's all up the rear of.
He must have damage on.
He must do, yeah.
Oh, defensive.com.
Oh, which means that Aaron might be able to go around the outside. Can he pull off the move? He's on the curb, using that ERS. Side by side, needs to take a really tight angle into here. Does get the move done. Is Benny Boy going to get the move done as well? Go around the outside? No. He keeps it clean, but nicely done by Aaron. That was a great move. Great opportunity seized.
Oh, Benny.
Yellow flag for Locker. No, not much going on there. Okay. This is a weird camera angle, guys. Oh my gosh. That was very close, Benny Boy. Aaron now looking to actually get past Owen as well.
Oh,
potentially. Oh, we've got a spinner.
Again. Same place in quali as well.
Yeah. Oh dear. You're in the wall. That's unfortunate. He had that good move up into 11th.
Aaron coming back at him again. Aaron's looking really racy here, Grant, I must say.
Yeah, definitely. He's definitely got a nice little race setup going on here. Oh,
yeah, that must be damage.
He must have had bad damage. Let's have a watch to see if he did have damage or not.
He did, yeah.
Change his wing. Yeah, he's changing his wing. So he must have had damage early on, I'm guessing that is.
Yeah,
going on to the mediums.
He's got to turn this into a two-stopper now.
Yeah, hard, medium, and then maybe softs at the end, depending on what goes on. Or you could do medium from here.
Yeah, I think the medium will be the preferable strategy on my behalf, but obviously people prefer the softer tyres.
Yeah, we tried that last night. It was raining. The rain stopped under a safety car. So half the pack pitted for softs from Inters. We all thought that would be a great idea, but the track did not get clean quick enough. Is Benny Boy going down the inside of not a normal overtaking part, and that means Ross can get past Nasri as well.
I think
good spot by Nasri to get that move done. Yeah, I think Nasri's had a bit of a.
I think he was spooked a bit, to be honest with you. He's got damage, that's what it is, I think. Or am I tripping? No, I'm tripping. Ignore me.
You might be tripping. But it does mean that Desbro has now caught up. He was, remember guys, he was 2.8 to 3 seconds behind. In the space of about 4 laps, he's caught up that time because these guys are battling quite a lot. Which has brought Dale and Cornish into the party as well. So there's now a train for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 drivers in this train. Aaron's checked out. Owen's already got past Locker for 13th place, sorry. Aaron's now 1.9 seconds ahead after that battling. So, Haas driver's looking really good in this situation here. Benny Boy really low on that ERS front. Hey, there we go. There we go.
He was the banker.
You got it every second. Oh dear. So, first penalty of the day, and it is Cornish with a 3-second penalty. We kind of expected that to happen at some point or another. Yeah. That's okay. He's got a good gap behind him, right? He's got a 4-second gap behind.
I wish Muddy still watched the streams because I'd get him to go and find out when the last race Cornish done without a 3-second penalty.
Actually, last week, funnily enough.
What track was it last week?
China.
Oh. Yeah, I'd be concerned if he was getting one around there.
Yeah, he claims he didn't get a warning. He claimed that. I don't believe it. But he claims it. Right, 10 laps into the race. Obviously still got this train here for P3 now. It's changed from P2 to P3. Cornish has dropped quite a lot. Cornish lost his wing. Cornish got damage.
Oh,
wow,
Cornish.
So in the space of a lap, he's got a penalty and damage. Oh dear. Right, he's in the pits, getting to the mediums.
I must say, oh no,
Nick Nadry's left the session. Oh no.
I do have him on EA, it's fine chat, don't worry.
Oh, he's going to lose a few positions here. He's already lost to Desbro, and he's going to lose to Randy Gandy down the straight, I reckon.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Lost time to Nasri as well. Desbro's actually, that means Desbro's now out of DRS to Rossi. He's got more time to catch up. Locker, Cornish coming out of the pits. Just ahead of Zach in P13. Devil Noob getting the fastest lap.
Right,
of
okay,
the
we're going
race.
I've just seen somebody that's friends with someone has just joined. So
Right.
Engineering purposes there. I've just caught it and I looked back up from my phone there.
Oh, I didn't catch that. That was a good catch. You want to drop the message?
Is Nasri back in? Yeah.
He is, yeah. He has lost a lot of time there, which is very unfortunate for him. Yeah, lap 11 of the race now. What lap would you say, for the hard runners, what lap would you say you would be pitting on now then?
2 seconds, I'm sending a message.
Okay, that's fine. I know the answer anyway. So, you're probably looking at...
Oh,
Nasri's DNF'd!
Oh no, he's left because he's... Oh,
he's left and it's DNF'd him.
I'm gonna cry.
No. That's so unfortunate for him. Rossi gets a 3-second time penalty. Weirdly at turn 2. Oh yeah, turn 2, that's fine. Well, it's all kicking off now, but going back to what I was saying, the hard runners will be looking to pick probably around about lap 16, I'd say. Medium runners probably looking... There's only really one medium runner that's been here from the start. Probably looking around about lap 14 to then go on to the hards.
They could probably just... I've not really done enough races around here to tell you a definitive pit lap, to be fair to you.
Yeah, so the game normally tells you lap 17, sorry, for the hards, and then go on to the mediums for 14 laps. However, the undercut around here is massive. It is really massive. You can gain probably about 5 or 6 seconds a lap on the medium compact tyres compared to the people around you. So it will be, depends on obviously what lap you really fancy pitting on. As we see there, Jay Sleep does get a 3-second time, but I'm sorry I got hiccups as well, guys.
Doesn't
am I
really
losing the
help.
marbles? Wasn't Watnell in Div 3? Or am I dreaming? I don't know. Was Watnell in Div 3? I feel like he probably was.
Not this season. Last season, I believe it was though.
There you go, last season. Watnell has... He's just got a 6-second clear, though. Cornish has got past Locker. I think Locker's just let him pass there. Just for the sake of it being from fresher tyres, didn't need the battle. Cornish does have a 12-second gap ahead now to Owen, who pitted 2 laps prior to him and was only about 3 or 4 seconds ahead of him there. So that alone tells you what kind of gap you can get.
Oh, resilient. Safety car.
Safety car! We have a safety car!
I don't think that should
There
be a
we
safety
go.
car driver timing, but like, he went in AI too early and his AI put it in the wall.
Yeah, well, yeah, interesting. So, safety car now, what are you thinking?
Mediums
Pit
to the end.
Mediums to the end for all the hard runners, not a
Yeah.
bad shout. Obviously, people who are previously pitted, like people like Cornish, would it be worth him pitting again for another set of mediums?
Yeah,
Go to the end?
I'd imagine most people will opt for a fresh medium. Charismatic, on the other hand, will go for a fresh hard and be very comfortable to the end.
Yeah. Yeah, we've got Watnell in. Obviously, Aaron's got... They are double stacking, but Aaron does have a 9-second gap to the car ahead. So, he's going very slow into the pit lane here.
And he's still...
And he's got... You tit. Aaron!
Oh man, you had one
Honestly,
job.
You had one job. One job.
He was lucky there was nobody right behind him as well. Because he could have
I
get
think
done.
the Red Bull was right behind him, and he has been jumped by it. He's been jumped by Benny Boy. Locker got a 3-second penalty under safety car conditions. It's never really helpful. Everyone coming in. Yeah, literally everyone's in. Cornish has now come in. Locker coming in.
Yeah, so we all on fresh tyres for the restart. GG.
Yeah.
One thing I want to point out here, Grant, as well, Aaron was doing very similar pace to Watnell. So the Hassies both seem to do about the same pace tonight. So
Yeah.
they could maybe tag team this, especially with Aaron's pen now. They could tag team it and let him go 5 seconds clear. But
Yeah, potentially.
But can still keep the 1-2 if done correctly. But we all know Aaron isn't the sharpest tool in the shed, so...
Richie Double says, Aaron, best pit again if he's got a spare pair of mediums, get rid of the 5-second pen.
No,
don't
you
think that's the
wouldn't
best
want
play.
to. You wouldn't want to.
Round here, it's all about track position. By the time they get to the pits again, most of the pack will have caught up. Probably bar maybe the bottom 2, bottom 3. You'll just lose so many positions, and then you'll end up behind everyone. And where Aaron does have good pace, he's now can't use that pace because he's stuck in a train. I mean, we saw earlier there was a 5-6 car train, and the only people who can really overtake are the back 2 and the front 2 of the train. So it's very difficult to actually get through the pack. So he's better off staying where he is. What Easton said, maybe the 2 Haas drivers can work together. If Aaron gets past Benny Boy, Watnell lets him past. Aaron drives us the distance, a bit like what Haas did a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, where they thought Magnussen
Watnell
did.
can be the Magnussen and just hold everyone up.
I'm gutted for Nasri though. That was so upsetting.
Yeah, he was doing so well. He was doing really well in sticking there P4, P3, P4, P5, but then obviously the game, being the game, drops you out. But it does bring everyone back into the race though, which is quite good, you know. People who got damage, Owen, Cornish, Locker as well, obviously after that turn the 1 spin. Devil Noob hit the wall a few times. Did anyone pit for any front wings in that part? No. We've only had 5 front wing changes in this session now. That's not bad.
Yeah, I've seen
Not
worse
bad at all.
performances.
I love looking at this instance and just seeing extended track.
I can't wait to look at Canada's next week with Cornish on the track.
Yeah.
It's got to be inspirational. And Kresnik loves a good corner cut as well.
Oh yeah, definitely.
What race was it last
He
season? He got like
loves-
18 seconds of penalties. Kresnik.
Oh, it's incredible. Yeah.
It must have been.
Krizmic loves a good corner cut.
I think it was Qatar. I think last season. Get 18 seconds worth of penalties and still won the championship with it.
To be fair, I mean, the Division 2 Championship race at the end of the season was very spicy. If you do want to obviously go watch that, you can go on the YouTube RSF Racing Series F1 YouTube channel and watch that Div 2 last race. That was very fun. Between myself and Breezy, I did come out on top. Sorry, Breezy. Love you, really. Safety car is in. This is always the awkward bit where Watnall sets the pace, everyone's coming behind, and we're going moped speed. An electric scooter could go faster than this, Watnall. Come on, pal.
What was one of those bikes
Oh,
called?
is he gone? He's gone!
Oh,
Ah! That's caught a few people out. That's definitely caught Benny Boy out, which is perfect for Aaron. Aaron just needs to get a really good run now. Round this corner. Can he get a nice little dive bomb done down this straight? Has he got the straight line speed for it? He's pulling out. No, he's going to hold out.
he's gonna
Hold out any
down
position
next
moves
straight, though.
ahead.
He's gonna really fancy his chances here. I mean, if he gets past,
Yeah.
this will work perfectly for the Hasses.
Yeah, he's going to use everything he's got. Does he get a good exit? Not as good as Benny Boy. Benny Boy might survive. Do we have anything else going on down here? Brundle's looking at a move at Charismic. 2 tenths behind. No, nothing else going on. Locker definitely lost out on that. Looks like Devil Noob's going down the inside of Locker. Pushes him wide. Off the track. I don't know if that was just a lack of space or what, but Locker drops down to 14th after that. Brundle will be looking to get past Charismic quite quickly on them medium compound tyres compared to the hards. We don't want to be stuck behind him too long because he will start losing time to those ahead. Dale definitely lost out a little bit there. He's already out of the second window. So is Rossi. Rossi's 1.2 seconds out from Aaron at the moment. And he's used half of his ERS package in one lap. Half a lap, if that.
And the boys used to stick with Watnell as well, so it's going to be important he stays with Watnell. I think Benny Boy, because if he can stick with Watnell, he'll be looking at a comfortable P2. I think because Aaron will need to still pull that 5 seconds on him.
Yeah, he definitely needs to do his best. Got a virtual safety car.
It's James
For
Locker.
reasons. Locker.
Oh, he's an AI. Oh,
Oh dear.
his AI's cut the pit lane there, but
I saw the end of
I'm
that.
out my grassing stage. No longer in stream.
Yeah, I didn't see a thing. Literally, if you watch the stream back, I didn't see it.
Oh, James!
I'm not saying anything.
Stop flooring it in third gear. Not no traction.
Oh. Yeah,
One
Locker's
thing you
obviously
don't want to
just
do,
turned
no
to...
traction, floor it in third gear. Could you be heading straight to the
Virtual
scene of
safety car
accident?
has now ended. Benny Boy lost out loads on that. I lost out a second on that restart there, which is not great. Great for Aaron, not great for Benny Boy though, because he did want to stay with Watnell. So I'm just eating some chocolate buttons at the same time, guys.
Oh, lucky.
The orange ones as well, which is a bash.
Yeah, orange chocolate does slap indeed.
Yeah, it's like eating a Terry's chocolate orange bit in little bits. It's so good.
Yeah.
Rapid Owen currently in 10th. Obviously was starting in first. Down in 10th now. Obviously had something going on. Oh, this is an audacious move if he gets this done. battling with Brundle. Brundle pushes him
Oh,
to the
contact,
left. A
ref.
bit of contact. They've both survived it. Is he going to get the move done?
Oh, the ref
bit
might
of
want to have
contact
a look at that.
again. Oh, yeah, a bit of I think we need a bit of VAR on that. Double Noob also gets past him. So Brundle's now dropped from 9th to 12th in one corner. Oh, dear.
That's James called it quits.
Yeah, fair enough. Completely understandable there, James, mate. Unlucky, pal. You'll get him next time.
I think Owen hit
yeah.
Brundle more times there than I could count.
Yeah. I'm not to judge on whose fault it was, 'cause I have no idea. Didn't get the
Oh yeah, it's
best
not
of
our issue
angles in the world.
anymore either.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not our issue anymore.
Yeah, we're past
Used
that
to-
stage.
We're past that stage. We both used to be in stewarding, but I used to run stewarding. He used to be alongside me, but that's no more. It's Diggles' problem if you do want to chase someone up about it. Aaron's all over the back of Benny Boy. Benny Boy not losing time to Whatnall, but not gaining time either. Aaron does want to get past him as soon as possible. Aaron does look like the faster driver right now.
Yeah, and he's got
Um,
about 50 more percent as well.
Rapid Owen trying to go around the outside of Charismatic. That is again an audacious move. That was very close. Didn't see it, but it just felt close. Cornish with another 3-second time penalty. Oh dear. Rapid Owen living up to his name. Let's see what Aaron's going to do here. I think he's going to push here to try and get past Benny Boy. He's got the RS. He's got the DRS. Is he going to get this move done? He is pushing. He's not using any RS. Smartly. Trying to go round the outside of Benny Boy. Doesn't quite make it. Good defending from Benny Boy there. Gordish getting past Charismatic down the straight. Which is fair enough. Charismatic is on the hard compound tyres. Only driver on the grid.
I'm in the
to be on the
engineer.
hard compound tyres.
You need to tell him to burn more. You need to tell him to burn more if he wants to get past. It's
Aaron, yeah, Aaron needs to burn. Oh my, that was close to the wall. Flipping out, Aaron. Yeah, Aaron, you need to get that burn off. You need to burn down the start-finish straight. Get really close to him. And then burn down that back straight. Get that move done. Not burn now. I didn't mean burn now. Burn later. Burn later. You're listening too much.
He doesn't even need to. He almost needs to use about 5% more than he has been, and he'll get past him fine.
Yeah. Oh, Benny Boy lost the rear there. Right, here we go. Get close enough. Get within like 3/10 of him. Get up to that corner and then just burn. Burn really early. And then you can get on the outside of him, or the inside technically, of him.
That full traction's absolutely disgusting there as well.
It's a weapon, isn't it? It's an absolute weapon. Here we go. Right. 5/10 behind. Get burning, boy. You can save later. He's not burning. Easton, he's not burning.
Man, here comes Des, bro.
Oh. We can try and get a move on. Brundle does get past Devil Noob down the straight. Is that Devil Noob damage? Nope. Must have just had a barrier exit down there. Cornish within 4/10 of Rapid Owen now.
Happy chappy here as well. He's keeping up with Owen on more
Yeah.
Barry as well. He'll be
Yeah.
laughing.
Yeah. At this point, Aaron will drop all the way down to probably maybe even 6th.
Yeah, he'll drop the side.
Yeah, he'll drop down to 6th. Cornish looking at potentially a move on Owen here. I think he might save it though. He's got the DRS open. Yeah, he's saving it. So obviously that safety car has helped those who did run, who did under fuel at the start of the race. However, Jace Lee is still under fuel. He's got a yellow. What do you call it? Aaron. Oh, I thought he was going out for a move then. Is he going to try and make a move now? Going to this corner. Desbro still looking at a move on Rossi here. Doesn't particularly need to with the penalty he's got, but obviously wants to get close to that top three as he can.
Is he burning? He's not burning. He needs to really.
It's not burning.
He needs to get his finger out of it if he wants to make any more possession.
Someone's watching the stream, and they're talking to Aaron. Tell him to burn.
Here comes Cornish. Oh.
And there's contact.
And it's
He
ended in.
makes him.
It's ended in
Keeps out of the wall
first
though.
Oh no! Oh no!
Oh no! Oh no!
I would have been that party I wanted to be in if that Michael ended up in the wall there.
Yeah. Just leave the party. Unfortunate for corner to that. This is about 4 seconds doing that.
I'm done.
A bit unfortunate. Seems like the gaps have increased a little bit. Everyone's calmed down a bit now. Just settling in to try and get the position you're in front of rather than pushing too hard. You don't want to burn the tyres out too much, really, do you, at this point? Well, that's currently what Aaron is actually doing. Aaron's actually closer than he's ever been. Within 3/10 of Benny Boy. He's going to not make a move down this straight. But he is 2/10 behind now. He's burnt. He's burnt. He's on 49. He's burnt.
He's overburnt.
He's overburnt now. Right, here we go, Aaron.
Come on.
Down the back straight. Cornish with another 3-second time
He's
penalty.
flashing.
Oh, he sees that flashing light. Burn!
Aaron.
Burn! 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 This is your opportunity. I'm losing brain cells watching this. I love you, Aaron, but I'm losing brain cells.
Rory, just honestly scream at him to burn when he doesn't need it. Just tell him to burn down that back straight. That's all he needs to do.
Yeah, just shout at him. Rossi is also only on 11% ERS. So he's going to be in trouble now from Desbro. If Desbro wants to get up to, obviously, third place with Aaron, he needs to get past Rossi as soon as possible, really. Benny Boy on 9% ERS. Again, he's not lost time to Watnell. He's keeping up with Watnell in a sense. You know, he's only 2.1 seconds behind. The
Rory.
ERS difference is quite a lot, though.
He won't get re-overtaken. He's got a clear pace advantage. As long as he's 5/10 in front before that,
He'll
won't
be
get
fine.
re-overtaken.
He's got the ERS to stay ahead. If he keeps burning little bits of ERS, though, he will get overtaken. Don't do it now. Right. Oh, here's your time. He's locked up.
Please, no, don't burn them out. No, don't overtake.
Don't burn! Oh, maybe burn. Here we go. Round the outside, down the inside. He's going for the move. Is he going to make it? He's going to make the corner. He made the corner.
Oh my god.
Aaron's done it. Right. Now, Aaron, you made a fucking meal's worth for that, didn't you?
We had 60% start of last lap. We've got 17 now.
Oh, dear. Okay.
Devil in the
Just need to stay ahead now.
And now out in the fresh sauce.
Fresh softs. Going fastest lap, maybe. Just 8 laps on the softs? Is that even possible?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Let's have a look at the penalty front. Penalties. Obviously, Aaron's got that 5. Rossi's got 3. Jace Lee's got 3. Charismic's got 3. Cornish has 9. And Zach has 3.
See, look at the pace Aaron's got. He's just took 4/10 out of Watnell.
Watnell does have 87% ERS, though.
Yeah, he's been chilling.
And Aaron has 11. So you're already 7/10 ahead. There's no dramas. We should try and get as far ahead as possible. Desbro really needs to start making moves here, though, if he wants a chance of that P3. Obviously, Benny Boy just needs to stay roughly behind him. But It's Desborough is on 40% ERS. I mean, Rossi's on 11. Rapid Owen getting past Chase Lee, using that pace that he's got. So he does have pace, just unfortunately got damage early on. What not to do is signs and get a switch on with Aaron.
The sooner he does it, the better, to be honest.
Yeah, he needs to do it sooner rather than later, really. Or even just, yeah. Even if it's keeping within DRS or like kind of letting him pass and then just holding up the pack.
Yeah.
Pull Benny Boy back into Rossi, which will bring him back into Desborough. Which just makes it more of a bit of a spicy fight. Desborough very close now to Rossi, within 2/10 of him coming into this final sector. Come on, Desborough.
Aaron was
McLaren boy.
5/10 quicker than Rossi that last lap.
Yeah, and he's taken about 3/10 out of Whatnot as well, which is quite good.
See, you almost feel listened to us earlier. Is the
Yeah.
head chill? Oh, Zach.
Oh, Zach has retired.
Oh no,
in
he's
the pit
binned
lane.
it.
He binned it in the pit lane. Safety car! Safety car! Safety car! Ooh, interesting. What would you do now, Easton?
Pit for soft.
Pit for softs.
Poor Aaron here's going to be absolutely snookered.
Yeah, it's very unfortunate for Aaron there.
But what he can't do is sit and back them up though, because he'll get a penalty for that.
Yeah, he can't back up the pack. It's one thing he cannot do.
If he was on his own and backed up, fair
But
enough,
he
that's
will
fine.
serve his 5-second penalty in the pit lane, won't he? That's
Yeah.
the only thing. And he will probably drop if and he's pitting behind Whatnot and with the 5 seconds. He might drop a few places here.
Yeah, he just cannot back up the
difficult.
pack whatever he does.
It's the same with the 2 Alpines as well. They're pretty much right behind each other. Again, Brundle can't liaise back. You know, he can't all of a sudden be 9 seconds behind. He has to keep up with the safety car pace. Even though he does have no one behind him, but part of the rules, unfortunately.
Yeah, that's the issue Gandhi's got now as well.
Yeah. Yeah, Gandhi with Rossi, but I mean that gap's what, 3 seconds, so it's not too bad.
Is anyone
Everyone's
stick
coming
it
in.
out? The Basilica keep it out.
box.
Yeah, we're boxing.
Does Aaron get held up that much? He will probably get held up a little bit. He'll probably get re-overtaken by Benny Boy now. Well, he will, definitely. He's pretty much straight into the box, but got to wait that 5 seconds. Gets overtaken by Rossi's. Oh no, I thought Rossi had moved up there.
Michael, pick the pace up.
Come on, Michael, you can't do this. This is against the rules. You know that. You know that's against the rules.
To be fair, that's not went that wrong there for Aaron. To be fair.
Yeah, Aaron's had a 5th person in front with a penalty. Not awful. Managed to get in front of Randy Gandy.
I'm glad we're cooking chat. If they actually pit. Apart from
Devil.
no.
Oh, obviously Devil knew pitted earlier, didn't he? So he's come out
He's-
ahead of Cornish, Krizmic and Brundle.
Red.
They're going to be looking to get past him as soon as possible. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, at least Lee's going to be fine on his fuel now.
Yeah, he won't have an issue now going to lean. Why can't Michaels back off? He's not holding anyone up. Don't make the rules, pal. Well, technically, I did make this rule, but end of the day, it can't be one rule for one rule for another. Has to be a rule for everyone. You know, whether you have someone behind or not. In real life, he'd get a penalty for it if he had no one behind him. But yeah, we just have to have the same rules for every driver on the grid to make sure we have that equality all around. Hopefully that answers your question. Aaron does have pace to get podium. He does. He does. It's whether he can disperse of obviously these Rossi, Desbro, and even Benny Boy potentially early on. I mean,
To
there's
be
only
fair, he
going to
only
be.
has to actually get Desbro to get the podium, providing he stays
Yeah.
within 3 of Rossi.
That is true. I mean, it is only going to be what 4 laps of racing. It's going to come in next lap.
If I was Devlin now, I would actually just come in, stick a fresh set, then you have a lap fresher tyres
Yeah,
and 1 lap left.
but that's what I would do as well, personally. But
Is he going to listen? He's not.
who listens to us? Ethan, who listens to the Div 1 drivers? Nobody. Why would you? Why would you?
The only time people listen to me is when I'm in the party engineering, by the sounds of things.
It's going to be a spicy few laps, though, isn't it? Show me the rule, mate. Real life, it's 5 seconds. Under Delta is maximum. Well, he was 2 seconds behind the car ahead and then went to 8 seconds, so that's 6 seconds. I don't know whether rule is real life. I don't actually go through the rule book in real life. If you want to go find it, that's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
probably
rule
is a silly
book's
rule,
massive,
but-
but not.
Just yeah, I don't know. I haven't looked at it, but there's so many rules and regulations in there.
I suppose they kind
But
of.
the silly rule, potentially, but at the end of the day, it's part of the rules, in it. It's like if you want to put petition in to change it, then by all means, to just adjust the rule. That's what obviously the stewards are there for. They're there to listen to the drivers, and if it's voted upon that, if you're at the back of the grid and you hold it's the same like if you hold up the pack for like the safety car not to come in and things like that. You obviously you can't if you're at the back of the grid. Like if you go slow enough, the safety car is in this lap. It's going to be spicy. I wonder when Watnall's going to go. Watnall's again going very slow. My grandma's electric scooter goes faster than this. But that's okay. He's making everyone else's tyres cold. What's the mindset in this? Oh, looks like there's a bit of bumpy bumps.
He's going to do it again, watch this grunt.
I'm watching. He's in second gear. Warming up the tyres a little bit. This is slow. That he can set
never
the
mind,
pace.
he's changing his approach.
He's changed his approach. I think it'd be better he'd probably just go after
If he's
this
got that
head,
full
after this
traction on,
chicane.
he'll go mid-corner.
He's gone mid-corner. He's called it.
And look at
He's
that.
called it.
Overtake on as well.
Overtake on. He's caught out Ross. He's caught out Benny Boy. No one was madly caught out. Aaron's already looking out for potentially a move. Held back at the moment. He just want to get past Desborough as soon as possible before that DRS comes on. Desborough just have a bit of a wiggle there. Evel's obviously on full ERS starting this. Benny Boy's already lost a second. Is Aaron going to try and make a move here? Late dive bomb. Nope, stays behind. Any moves behind us? One move at the back. Brundle potentially trying to get a move there, Charismatic, but not quite pulling it off. No damage all around. Everyone seems to be keeping it somewhat clean.
Old corner gave the wall a bit of a kiss there.
Oh, a bit of kissy to the wall.
It's just Aaron's
Aaron's not one to dive bomb. Well, he might need to change that mindset now if he wants to get past Desborough.
Oh, talk about a move. Here comes Charismatic. Also, can we just talk about how Michael's not got a pen yet?
Oh yeah. I mean, he isn't. Has he been going fast enough? I'm joking. It's all fun and games, guys. Don't try and cancel me or whatever people do nowadays. I'm too old for that stuff. Aaron's side by side with Desborough into turn 1. Oh, there's a bit of contact.
I just had a thought, if I'm being honest.
He needs to. He needs to. Oh, Aaron, no!
Oh, that's...
Aaron's get that penalty, which opens up P3 now. Obviously, Desbro may potentially have it, but opens up Randy Gandhi to get a couple of positions up there. Cornish getting past. What is going on here?
I don't want to be that guy, Grant, but last time Randy Gandhi and Omar ran about a podium, we know what happened.
I don't, but
I know, they killed each other on the last lap in the straight. That's what happened.
Okay. Well, Cornish went for a move on Devil Noob and ended up in P11. Well, there you go. Cornish is having a bit of a mad race today, I tell you that. But hopefully Randy Gandhi and Aaron don't have that. Don't make that same mistake again. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. And they can actually be civil with each other. But Aaron does need to make moves now. If he wants to secure any kind of even points at this stage, really, he needs to make a move on Desbro. DRS has now been enabled. Is he going to try and make a move down into turn 1, or is he going to hold it? He's going to hold it up. He's only 2/10 behind him. No moves going on behind. Looks like this is the closest battle between Aaron and Desbro. Here we go again. Is he going to take the inside for this corner, outside of the next corner? He does. Does he get the move done before the corner? Yes, he does. Gets up there to P4.
What are you saying, Rory? I've not said anything for the past 45 seconds, actually.
You what?
He said, Jesus, kid, like, I've done something. I didn't really speak for about 45 seconds.
He hasn't said anything. He's been alright.
I've been chilling.
I think maybe he said something about last time round. I don't know. Desbro did smack into the back of Aaron and now does have wing damage.
Oh, wait, that, makes sense.
He's missing, I think, an end plate. The looks of it. He is going very slow around these corners, which does open up now P3 to Randy Gandhi. He's getting moved on, and he does dive bomb down the inside. Keeps it nicely on track, still side by side, going down the new second back straight, I guess. He does get the move done. And now here we go, here's Rapid Owen down the inside of Desbro. Is Jace Lee going to make the most of this as well? Jace Lee doesn't have any ERS. Desbro goes wide. Jace Lee gets the move done. Desbro dropping down from 4th to 8th in the space of a lap.
Right, Grant.
Oh,
We're
no.
talking milliseconds for this last podium here.
We are talking milliseconds for the podium. Rapid Owens, I think, going to want it. Randy Gandhi, it's last lap, so your match will use everything you've got. The two guys ahead have 8 and 6% ERS. You have 19, so you do have that little bit more. Looks like Whatnot and Benny Boy aren't that far apart. They're still quite close to each other. Desbro could potentially look at P7 if he keeps it, obviously civil, and keeps within that 3 second. Randy Gandhi has caught up to Aaron here. He's already in his DRS. So he may potentially be able to get that P3 if possible.
There's no need to go for the move, Gandhi. Just stick behind him, providing he doesn't
stick behind. Just make sure you're within a second of him, realistically, at this point. Be interested to see how the positions switch round, but go to Watnall now. Watnall has dominated this race from start to finish, pretty much led every single lap. Goes along, finishes P1. Congrats to him. Benny Boy in P2. Rossi crosses the line P3 with Aaron in P4, but Randy Gandhi takes it.
Let's go.
Takes that 3rd place. Yes, Randy Gandhi. Rapid Owen finished in 5th.
Just Cornish bent each other at the end.
Oh, oh dear. Oh dear.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's 2 members of the RS1 committee.
Oh dear. Oh.
I must say,
Hippo.
I must just be
Hippo.
the effect Alpha Tari P3 and 4 after I joined the team last night.
Yeah. Benny Boy getting that second place in the end, which we didn't think was going to happen, but he actually pulled it off. So fair play to him. That was great. Great finishing in the end. Well done, Whatnall, mate. P1 did the what do you call it when they do like does the whole like start to finish leads every lap. They didn't get pole though, so he led every lap. Well done.
Well done. Pat on the back.
Pat on the back. Going through finishing order, we have Whatnall in first place, Benny Boy in second, Randy Gandhi in third, Rossi in fourth after that penalty, Rapido in fifth, Aaron in the end finishing in sixth place with that 3-second pen, Desbro in seventh, Jace Lee in eighth, Devil Noob in ninth, Firefish in 10th, nicking a point for Alpine, and there's the rest for everyone else as well. Oakley Dokley, and he actually Whatnall did get fastest lap as well, so he got 26 points in that. Obviously leading the championship does help him quite a lot for that Haas team. Aaron unfortunately finishes in sixth, but still good points both for the team. Lovely jubbly. I can see we've got 2 of the top 3 in. Can we get Whatnall in, or?
I can text him. See if he fancies it on the Xbox app.
Yeah, see if he can get in. But while you do that, obviously we've got second and third place in here. Make sure you all tick the box, so everybody in the lovely chat can hear you. Whatnall's up to join, so hopefully he'll can join on the Xbox app potentially. Grunt is not at Haas actually. Grunt is at McLaren. So. But we move, it's fine. But right, while we are getting Whatnall in, there he is.
Let's go, chat.
We'll start obviously with P3. Randy Gandhi, Dale, my friend,
Hello.
finishing in third position. Congratulations. I bet you did not expect that.
Oh, never.
Starting in, I think you started 7th, 8th? 10th you started. Oh yeah, because you disconnected, didn't you?
and
Then you couldn't do
being
a lap.
validated and yeah.
Yeah, obviously, you you fell back a little bit at the start. You managed to, obviously, with the safety cars, get back into the pack. Didn't really make many moves, but you sort of just kept your head in there, kept the warnings down, kept out the walls. Obviously, obviously going from quali to finishing P3. Obviously, what was going through your mind going through that race?
Stay out of the walls, stay away from people. Yeah, I think, well, yeah, like you said, innit, I only made probably 2 moves all race, but just, I guess luck was just on my side today because second pit on the safety car just double stacked it, but didn't really take that long. And then obviously I was right below Aaron then. He got that penalty and just tried to keep my nose clean and just, yeah, got lucky with the penalties ahead of me and the pit stops, really.
Yeah, you made a good move on Desbro. Obviously, at the end of the race, I reckon you probably saw he had damage.
Yeah.
And then turned around and went, right, I've got to get past him as soon as possible, which is kind of what I meant. I actually said in the comms as well, just to say, obviously, you need to get past him as soon as possible if you want that podium. And then you obviously pulled it off straight away, which is actually a really good move. Massive dive bomb down the inside. It was a really good move. Obviously, to get you that P3, that was really well done, to be fair, Dale, mate.
Cheers, thank you.
To say you didn't want to be here, it wasn't a bad race.
Yeah, Singapore's not my favourite track, so yeah, don't really believe I got a podium, but hey, yo, luck happens sometimes.
Exactly. Yeah. So you've done well there. Next week, we have Canada. How are you feeling for that? Are you going to be here?
Yeah. It's a mixed bag, really. Canada. I don't know. I'll have to. I haven't been on that track for ages, so I'll definitely be here for it. Knowing where I'll finish, I don't have a clue yet. I'll see how the time trials go in the week, but no, I'm looking forward to Canada. It's normally quite a nice track, but yeah.
Yeah, well, as you've seen this week, it's not where you start, it's where you finish.
Exactly.
That's where the points are. So you've turned around and got that P3. Congratulations, well done. Ethan, do you want to do second place?
Who was second place again?
Betty Boy.
Yeah, sure. Benny boy, it was smashing race. Nice chilled, kind of just sat in DRS most of the race to be fair. Just run us through it.
Yeah, it was pretty much that. It was just staying the DRS train. I think at the start there was sort of 6, 7 of us breaking away at the front, and it was just a long train, and I could see the gap opening up behind. So I was quite happy with that. And then I thought the way some of them were fighting up front, they're going to tap. And I'll just get an opportunity to just pass through. And I think there was a couple of gaps left open, which I took advantage of. And then I just couldn't nail the restarts, like when Watnell just went, and I just couldn't get anywhere near him. And it was the consistency of the driving. Like I would just make an odd mistake, and he would just gain temps, and it was impossible to gain it back. But again, same as Randy Gandy, it was just if you stay out the walls, you never know what could happen. And I dropped all the way back to 7th and worked my way back up. But no, quite happy with that.
Yeah, it was some good pace from yourself. Obviously, that banker lap Q1 was beautiful. I think me and Grunt can agree on that. Yeah, so it was good performance by yourself. Next week is Canada. You're going to be there? You're going to win?
Yeah, I'll be there. I haven't actually driven it, I don't think, on this game. So we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I've definitely not set a time trial there, so it'd be quite interesting. But just kind of want to keep the form going now. The last few weeks, pace has been there or thereabouts, and it seems to be coming alive a little bit now. So yeah, happy with it, and I'll be there at Canada and hopefully get on the podium again.
No, it's great. I won't see you next week because I'm not about. So I wish you the best of luck for next week.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Fantastic. Well, obviously, congrats, Penny Boy, on the podium, 2nd place. On to the man of the day, really. Watnell finishing in 1st, starting in 3rd, which we did not expect. Obviously, then just getting into 1st pretty much, well, very quickly, and then next thing you know, the race is over and you've won. Kind of Max Verstappen-esque in that sense. Are you with us, Watnell? Fantastic. Obviously, P3 in quali, we kind of expected you obviously to get pole with some of the laps you were doing in the previous quali sessions. How did you sort of like, obviously starting P3, was it what you expected? Would you expect to start a bit higher or? Yep. Well, obviously you had a good quality starting in P3. You kind of ran a nonchalant kind of race where obviously when you got to the front, you just kind of like steamed away really. Quite, I wouldn't say a boring race for you because Singapore's not boring. It's quite a mind-numbing track. Obviously you had to keep your head in the game the whole time. How are you keeping yourself occupied like during the race?
Grunt.
What?
Issue. Obviously, because what on the Xbox app, we can't hear him because he obviously has. That's my bad, chat. We had it ticked. Oh,
I had it
I get
ticked.
told it. Oh,
Sometimes I need
I
to
just get told it
reset
wouldn't work.
We can hear him on the stream. I've just turned it up. God, Easton.
It was roaring.
I've just listened to it, and we can hear him fine. Right. Sorry, everyone. Ignore my co-coms. He's a noob. Obviously, sorry. I will repeat the question a little bit. Obviously, you're at the front the whole time. Bit of a mind-numbing race. How are you sort of keeping your mind occupied during that time?
Yeah, well, the race keeps you on your toes. Also, with the safety cars, you need to make some decisions. I had a few close calls where I was sipping some water from my drink, and then I almost was in the wall. So I had a few close calls, but it all went smoothly. And at the first part of the race, I kind of ran away. It was like 6 or 7 seconds. But then when Aaron got second, he was actually closing in on me, like by 2 or 3 tenths a lap. And then at the end, Benny Boy was just similar pace as I was, but I just uh, played some mind tricks on him at the restart. So I had a little bit of playing room. So that's why I kept in front. But it was still the track keeps you on your toes, so it was still a lot of fun.
It definitely does. Yeah, obviously you had pretty good. I mean, you caught us off guard as well with the safety car restart. Obviously going very early, but obviously congrats on P1. Next week you've got Canada. Obviously you're top of the leaderboard right now, top of the table. How are you feeling for Canada?
I don't know. It's been an okay track for me, I guess. Yeah, I don't really like it, don't really hate it. It's just one of those tracks.
Well, there we go. As long as you're going to be there, hopefully you'll do well. Yeah. Okay. Well, congrats obviously to the top three. Congrats on everyone who finished. Obviously, Singapore is never the easiest race to finish. But yeah, I have been your main streamer, Grunty, and I've had Easton, my noob, as a co-com as well. And we will speak to you all. We will speak to you all tomorrow for Division 3 around Singapore again in RSF1. Bye bye.